Hi everybody and welcome back to Lockdown Kitchen. Oh my god, my hair is just ridiculous. Hang on, I'll just reset it. That's better. Is it better or not? I think it's quite crazy. Hi everybody and thanks for joining. Hi Hillary. Hi Dr. Johnny from Fuerteventura. First time, hang on, I'm just going to fix my hair again. Looking a bit ridiculous. Hi Johnny, thanks for joining. Yeah, Johnny, first time on Instagram. Thanks for following me today. Hi Narelle, how are you? I'm fine. I've had a great day. We went for a walk in the village. I've been shopping for my neighbour. Hi Bev. Hi. So yeah, I've had a really good day. Very sunny here, 22 degrees. I haven't been in the garden drinking or anything, but here you go, cheers. Thought I might do a Floyd class tonight. And Floyd, if you don't know who Floyd is, he's a Irish chef that was always drunk on his classes and dropped everything. But anyway, I'll try not to do that. Just going to wash my hands because I touched my hair. Right, here we go. Not going to do 20 seconds. I'm not going to sing happy birthday twice. I'm just going to do a quick wash. Right. So, is everybody ready for my mum's curry chicken recipe? Cheers, Beth. Thanks. Okay, this recipe is probably the easiest recipe in the entire universe. I have a list of people waiting to see this secret recipe. I've cooked it a lot in the Saint Tropez area. Everyone loves it. So what I've done is I've got a whole chicken. There you go. Sorry. I apologise. But, you know, I must tell you about buying a whole chicken. Like, this chicken cost me €3.50 and I can get 6 meals out of it. So 3 meals for 2 people. So it's the most economical way to live. So how you bone a chicken, you see the leg here, right, you cut down the side, like that, on both sides, and then you just break it out, like that, till the knuckles crack, okay? And then you can very easily just cut the knuckle piece off, like that, okay? It's just take the skin down on the side. Johnny's going to love this. Johnny loves chicken soup. Tomorrow night I'm making chicken soup, Johnny. Okay, so that's the legs off. And then with the breasts, you see the breastbone here? Well, all we do is we just cut down the side of it, like that. Slice in, ever so gently. And then just slice across. Okay? Saying okay a lot. And hang on, got the wing bone stuck here. But there you go. That's the wing. It's off. Okay, so in 2 days' time, here we go again. I'm going to do it again. I'll try and show you a bit more slowly. So we're cutting down on the side of the backbone or the top bone, whatever you want to call it. And all we're doing is we're just slicing away like that. Okay, and then when we get down to the wing, we just got to cut into that wing bone. Okay, so there we go. So what I'm doing is tonight I'm making curry crumb chicken with the legs. Tomorrow night I'm making a chicken and vegetable soup that I've actually saved 2 people's lives that had cancer. They lived for another 6 months because of this soup. So, you know, that really touches me. So all I'm doing with the bones is I'm putting them into some water in a pot. I'm just going to wash my hands because I've got chicken juice on them, which is not cool. We always want to keep our hands clean. So I'm just putting that chicken bone into some water, about 2 litres of stock with some salt. Okay, giving it a good sprinkle. Okay, and I'm just going to bring that to the boil and let it simmer for 1 hour on number 1. Okay, and tomorrow night I'm going to make the most delicious soup out of that. I can't wait. I haven't had chicken and vegetable soup for years. Well, not years, maybe months, but anyway. So, it's exciting. So the chicken breasts I'm putting in the fridge because I'm going to make lemon chicken out of those in a couple of days. So we can put them away. And then we've got the 2 chicken thighs left. Johnny is loving it. Hilarious today. Yeah, it's probably because I've just, well, I was a little bit naughty, I have to admit. I had a glass of wine before class. I know, Mum will be disgusted, but you know, who cares? It's coronavirus times, and sometimes we just have to do what we need to do to get through another Groundhog Day. And, you know, every day is Groundhog Day. And, you know, it's just how it is. So, anyway, we've got the chicken thighs. And what I've got is 2 plastic bags, right? I steal these from the vegetable shop, okay? I know it's naughty, but I am naughty. And, you know, I can't help myself. So, all we do is only 3, Beverly, I'm being honest. All we do is we put the 2 chicken thighs in one bag, right, like that. And in the other bag, and this is the great thing, like the old Woman's Weekly Cookbook from 1973 that Mum follows, the recipe ingredients are a bit different. Hang on, I've got to rub my nose and wash my hands. Okay, so basically what I do is I do a big recipe of this, and I just leave it in the freezer, because then every time you want to do this chicken recipe, it's just there. The crumbs are there. It's like dinner's ready in 1 minute. So I put the whole packet in. I'm not going to do that tonight. I'm going to put about half a packet in. And normally, hang on, I've got to close the lid. Normally I put a whole jar of curry powder in. Tonight, no, it's not going to come out. Hang on, need a knife. I'm putting in half a jar. And the original recipe for this is like 2 teaspoons, but I just think it needs to be a bit more saucy. Okay, and then I put half a jar of oregano in, like that. Okay, so I'm cleaning out the cupboard at the same time. I put in like half a cup of black pepper and a good teaspoon, if not a little bit more, of salt. Okay, so that's all in there. So what I do is I just shake that bag, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it. What's in the package? What package? Talk to me, babe. So that's all mixed together. In this bag, where the 2 chicken thighs are, I just pour in a little bit of sunflower oil, like maybe a tablespoon, 2 tablespoons. So I just shake it. So this is like chicken in bag recipe. And basically the chicken takes on all the oil. Okay. Then I put the chicken in the curry crumb bag. I'm going to wash my hands because I can't stand having oil on my hands. It's just so disgusting. Okay, and then I do the shake it, shake it, shake it with the crumbs. Breadcrumbs. Oh, the breadcrumbs, yeah. They're just normal breadcrumbs from the supermarket. Like, they're not panko, they're not anything. But you have to make sure you get real breadcrumbs, because some supermarkets sell breadcrumbs that are thick and chunky and they don't work. So you just want to make normal breadcrumbs. If you can't buy them, just dry bread and put it in the blender and make your own. Okay, so that's all there is to it. It's so easy. As you can see, the chicken's totally coated and yummy. Like that, you just put them on your oven tray. Oops, bit of mess. Washing my hands again. Okay, so that's all you do. And these crumbs that are left in the bag, put them in the freezer. You can use them again. I do it all the time. I'm just going to wipe the bench. I can't stand this mess. Ugh. And just always, as I said to all of you, clean as you go. Put your chopping boards in the dishwasher. Keep everything clean and sanitized. Even your curly girls like this, like after I use one, I shake it off on the sink, top tip, and then I put it through the dishwasher. So I can use those again for years. You know, I don't have to rebuy or replenish because they're all clean and sanitized. And that goes for like whoever cooks with wooden spoons, has plastic containers. Just put them in the dishwasher. Please don't have one of those smelly cupboards where you open it and the plastic containers stink. It's just not safe. It's not sanitized. So all I do is I put that in the oven. Now what I've changed over the years is I put a large potato in. I peel that. This is just my take on it. Mum's never done this. Mum keeps straight to the recipe. She's a recipe girl, which is fine. So I just peel the potato. Comme ça. And Richard Thomas gave me this pink potato peeler. One of my ex-boyfriends. You know, he used to be so cute. Every night when I got home, there was always a present on my pillow. And sometimes it was a garlic grater or a potato peeler. You just never knew what you're going to get. So anyway, what I do is I sprinkle a few crumbs on the tray, like that. And then I slice the potato in half, comme ça. And I just lay that on the crumbs, okay? So that's not going to stick. And it's going to take on the crumb flavour. This is when I used to cook for the French family. This was the children's most favourite recipe. And I know they're all watching tonight because they've been waiting to get this recipe for over a decade. So I just put a bit of olive oil over the potatoes and I just put it in the oven. And that's it. Like if your chicken thighs are small, it'll take 45 minutes to cook in a 180 degree oven. If they're big, it might take an hour. Okay, and Isabella said great tip. Thanks Isabella for joining. So that's all there is to it. It's like the easiest recipe in the world. But anyway, because I've got time, I think. I don't know, I had a major issue last night. I couldn't save the story to Instagram. But if I can't do that again, I'll always post on the stories and tell you what to do. You just got to go to YouTube. You can always see it there. But, yeah, the Norway niece lady, right? Get this story. When I went to see her the other day, I told everyone by the pool, I told the committee of the co-proprietor and the residents. So they wrote to the owner of the house, and the owner of the house wrote back and said, well, you know, sorry, but you know, it's a quiet residence and we didn't think it would be a problem, and blah, blah, blah. And so I just said, well, you know, all sounds a bit suspicious. So what we did is the committee made me go over with them that day to knock on the door. We knocked on the door twice. We spoke in French and English. We could see all of them in the garden. They were 1 metre away from us through the hedge. None of them would reply or respond. And then the owner wrote back and said they'd come from Monaco. They hadn't even come from Norway or Nice. They come from Monaco. So we've asked them to self-isolate for 2 weeks because we don't want them anywhere near our pool. We don't want 6 hands. And they're in 3 too. They're not in 1. They're in 3. So we don't want any of those people like touching the pool gate, touching the poo bell, which is the bin, touching the sun loungers, nothing. So anyway, but yeah, what a nightmare. And Johnny just said he's going to make it tomorrow. That's great. Beverly will be so happy. Well done, Johnny, for being a good husband and a good chef. And anyway, so that's all there is for today. Tomorrow I'm going to make the chicken and vegetable soup, which is like penicillin in a bowl. It does keep people alive. I've proven it twice with cancer patients. So that's on. And tomorrow I will strain the stock, take all the meat off the bones, and then I'll teach you how to make this chicken and vegetable soup, which is just the best. And some of my friends already know the recipe because I've